Hello dear students, welcome to this new English lesson on أونروا TV. I wish you a good time full of joy and benefit. Dear students, today we are going to learn how to make possession in different ways. Expressing possession. Now, let's have the first example. Look, this is Ahmed. Ahmed is riding the bike. Now, we will say that Ahmed owns the bike, or the bike belongs to Ahmed. Look, we say it's Ahmed's bike. Ahmed's bike. Look, we added an apostrophe plus S to the name Ahmed because Ahmed has or owns the bike. So, who owns the bike? Excellent, it's Ahmed. That's why we say Ahmed's bike. Ahmed's bike. This means the bike is for Ahmed. The bike is for Ahmed. Or the bike belongs to Ahmed. Good. Now let's have another example. Look, this is Jamal. And as you can notice, Jamal is playing with the ball. This ball is for Jamal. So we say Jamal's ball. Jamal's ball. And as you can see, we have an apostrophe plus S. Why? Excellent, because Jamal owns the ball. Or because the ball belongs to Jamal. So, Jamal is the owner of the ball. Jamal's ball. This means the ball is for Jamal. Or the ball belongs to Jamal. Okay. Now let's have the last example. Here we have a girl called Ruba. And as you can notice, Ruba is holding a camera. This camera belongs to Ruba. So, here we can say Ruba's camera. Ruba's camera. How we said Ruba's camera because the camera belongs to Ruba. Or Ruba owns the camera. As you can see, we added an apostrophe plus S to Ruba because Ruba owns the camera. Ruba's camera. This means the camera is for Ruba or the camera belongs to Ruba. Thank you very much. Now dear students, let's look again at Ahmed. So we said here, it is Ahmed's bike. It is Ahmed's bike. Now we will learn how to ask about possession. So we will start with the question word whose. When we ask about the possession, we start with the question word whose. Whose. After that, we add the thing that we are asking about. Now, here we are asking about the bike. So we say whose bike? Whose bike? And then the rest of the question, which is this. Whose bike is this? And don't forget, dear students, the question mark at the end of this question. So it becomes, whose bike is this? Whose bike is this? The answer is, it is Ahmed's bike. It is Ahmed's bike. And look, we have an apostrophe plus S. Why? Excellent, because Ahmed is the owner of the bike. Or because the bike belongs to Ahmed. Thank you. Now, let's see the other one, which is about Jamal. And we said that it is Jamal's ball. Jamal's ball. Now, we will ask about the ball. Who owns the ball? Excellent. We will say, whose ball is this? Whose ball is this? Here, as you can see, dear students, we started the question with the question word whose. Whose. And as we said, we use whose to ask about possession. Now look, the answer is, it is Jamal's ball. It's Jamal's ball. Now look, the same. We added an apostrophe plus S to the name, which is Jamal, because Jamal owns the ball, or the ball belongs to Jamal. The last one, dear students, the same. This is Ruba, and she is holding her camera. As we said, it is Ruba's camera. It is Ruba's camera. Now we will ask about the camera. Who is the owner of the camera? Excellent. That's right. We say, whose camera is this? Whose camera is this? We started with whose because we use it to ask about possession. The answer is, it is Ruba's camera. It is Ruba's camera. And look, we added an apostrophe plus S to the name, which is Ruba, because Ruba owns the camera, or the camera belongs to Ruba. Thank you very much. Now, dear students, let's remember something important. We use the question word whose to ask about possession. Again, when we want to ask about possession, we start with the question word whose. Whose. Okay. Now let's look at the following picture. Here, as you can see, we have a track suit. Okay, can you ask about the owner of this track suit? What would you say? Look, dear students, whose track suit is this? Let's assume that it's for Fadi. Fadi is the owner of this tracksuit. Look, it's for Fadi. Now, dear students, we will show the position of this tracksuit in another way, in a different way. Look, we say it's Fadi's tracksuit. Look carefully, it's Fadi's tracksuit. As you can see, we added the apostrophe plus S to Fadi because Fadi owns the tracksuit. Now, dear students, we will use another way to make possession, and we will keep the same meaning. How we can delete the word tracksuit and only say it's Fadi's. It's Fadi's. Here we deleted the word tracksuit because we already know what we are talking about. Dear students, when we know what we are talking about, so we don't need to mention it again. Like in it's Fadi's. This means it's Fadi's tracksuit. Another one. How we have a mobile phone. Now we will ask about the owner of this mobile. So, excellent. We say, whose mobile is this? Whose mobile is this? Let's say it's for Rami. It's for Rami. Now we can also say it's Rami's mobile. It's Rami's mobile. The same, dear students, we added an apostrophe plus S to the name, which is Rami, because Rami owns or has the mobile. Now, we delete the word mobile because we already know what we are talking about. So, we say it's Rami's. It's Rami's. This means it's Rami's mobile. Okay. Another one, how we have a book. Can you ask about the owner of this book? Thank you very much. That's right. We say, whose book is this? Whose book is this? Let's say it's for Lama. It's for a girl called Lama. Now, we will show the position in a different way. We will say, it's Lama's book. It's Lama's book. Now, dear students, as you can see, we have the apostrophe plus S to the name Lama, because Lama owns the book. Okay, can you delete the word book? Thank you very much. That's right. We delete the book and the sentence becomes it's Lama's. It's Lama's. And why did we delete the word book? Thank you very much. We deleted the word book because we already know what we are talking about. So, whose book is this? It's Lama's. It's Lama's. Thank you. Now, dear students, let's have this activity. rewrite the following sentences. Rewrite the following sentences. Now we will have a sentence. You have to rewrite this sentence keeping the same meaning. Keeping the same meaning. And don't forget, here, dear students, we have to show possession. Look, the bag is for Hadil. How we have a bag and Hadil. Now look, we have bag and Hadil. We will start with Hadil, and then, excellent, we will add an apostrophe plus s to Hadil, because Hadil is the owner of the bag. So the sentence becomes, it's Hadil's bag. It's Hadil's bag. And as you can see, we added the apostrophe plus s to the end of Hadil because Hadil owns the bag. Or the bag belongs to Hadil. Another one. The laptop is for Tala. The same, we have laptop and Tala. Now it becomes, it's Tala's laptop. It's Tala's laptop. As you can see, we added the apostrophe plus s to the name Tala because Tala owns the laptop, or the laptop belongs to Tala. The last one, dear students, we have a camera here. The camera is for Ali. The camera is for Ali. So, camera and Ali. What would you say? Excellent, thank you. It is Ali's camera. It is Ali's camera. Here we have an apostrophe plus s to the name Ali, because Ali owns or has the camera, and the camera belongs to Ali. Thank you very much. Now let's have another activity. Write correctly. Write correctly. The first one. This is Hala's book. This is Hala's book. Look, dear students, here the name is Hala, and we have the s here, the possessive s. So, dear students, all what we need to do is just to add the apostrophe to the possessive s. So it becomes, this is Hala's book. The second one. He is Samir's friend. Look, Samir's. It also needs an apostrophe. Excellent. So he is Samir's friend. The last one. Tala is Ula's sister. Tala is Ula's sister. Ula's. The same. We will add the apostrophe to the possessive s. It becomes Tala is Ula's sister. Thank you very much. And now, dear students, let's stop for a short break. After that, we will continue our lesson about expressing possession. Stay with us. Dear students, welcome back. Look, as we have just learned, we use the question word whose to start the question when we ask about possession. So, when we ask about possession, we start with whose. This question is, whose book is this? Now look, we have a girl called Amal holding a book. Now we will say, it is Amal's book. It is Amal's book. Look, how we added the apostrophe plus s to Amal because Amal owns the book. Now, we will show possession in a different way. We can say it is her book. Her refers to Amal. So, it is her book. Her book. Now, dear students, as we have learned, we can delete the word book because we know what we are talking about. So, instead of saying it is her book, we say it is hers. It is hers. Whose pencil is this? We have a boy called Ahmed holding a pencil. So, it is Ahmed's pencil. Ahmed's pencil. Now, we will show the possession in a different way. We will say it is his pencil. It is his pencil. His refers to Ahmed. Now, as we learned, we can delete the word pencil and the sentence becomes it is his. It is his. Another one. Whose house is this? Look, we have a house and two children. They are Umar and Rania. So, excellent. It is Umar and Rania's house. It is Umar and Rania's house. Now, we will show the position in a different way. It is their house. Umar and Rania. Their house. Their refers to Umar and Rania. Now, we can delete the word house and the sentence becomes it is theirs. It is theirs. Look, we have two persons. This one is giving Ali his ball. He's saying, this man is saying, Ali, this is your ball. Ali, this is your ball. Now, we will delete the word ball and say, Ali, this is yours. Both of them know what they are talking about. So, they don't need to mention the name of the thing they are talking about. So, he can say, Ali, this is yours. It means, Ali, this is your ball. Now, we have a man holding a baby. He says, my baby, my baby. So, whose baby is this? Good. He is my baby. He is my baby. Look, he is my baby. Now, we can delete the word baby and say, he is mine. He is mine. We have a family here. They are in the car. They say, it's our car. Our car. Look, they will say, it's our car. It's our car. They can also say, it's ours. It's ours. Thank you very much. And now, dear students, let's remember the sentences once again. He is my baby. This is his pencil. It is her book. This is their house. This is your ball. And it is our car. Now, dear students, let's focus closely on the words in red. My, his, her, their, your, and our. We call them possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives. And as you can see, dear students, the possessive adjective must be followed by a noun. The possessive adjective must be followed by a noun. So, he is my baby. Baby is a noun. This is his pencil. Pencil is a noun. And so on. Now, dear students, we will change the possessive adjective into possessive pronoun. Look here at the first sentence. It becomes, he is mine. Look, instead of saying, he is my baby, we say, he is mine. We mean, he is my baby. He is my baby. And as we said, my is a possessive adjective and it must be followed by a noun. But look, mine, we have no noun after mine. So, mine must not be followed by a noun. Mine can stand alone. Mine can stand alone. But my cannot stand alone. The second one, this is his pencil. His is a possessive adjective and it must be followed by a noun. Look here, we say this is his. This is his. It means this is his pencil. Okay, look at this is his. Here we have a possessive pronoun that can stand alone. So, we don't need to add a name after his because it is a possessive pronoun. But after his, which is a possessive adjective, we have to add the noun because his cannot stand alone. Now look here, it is her book. It is her book. As you can see, her, which is a possessive adjective, is followed by a noun. Now, we will change the possessive adjective into a possessive pronoun and say, it is hers. It is hers. As you can see, dear students, hers can stand alone. Look, we have no noun at the end of the sentence or after hers. So, her is a possessive adjective that cannot stand alone. But hers is a possessive pronoun that can stand alone. This is their house. Their house. Here we can also say this is theirs. This is theirs. As you can see, there is a possessive adjective that needs a noun after it. So we have to add the noun after the possessive adjective. Their house. But theirs is a possessive pronoun that can stand alone. So theirs mustn't be followed by a noun because it stands alone. This is your ball. This is your ball. Here we can say this is yours. This is yours. This is yours means this is your ball. This is your ball. And here we deleted the word ball because yours is a possessive pronoun that can stand alone. But your is a possessive adjective that cannot stand alone. It is our car. It becomes it is ours. It is ours. The same, dear students, ours is a possessive pronoun that can stand alone and cannot be followed by a noun. But our is a possessive adjective that cannot stand alone. It must be followed by a noun. Now, dear students, let's go to this table to complete. Here we have the subject pronouns. I, you, we, they, she, and he. In this column, we are going to change the subject pronouns into possessive adjectives. The first one, I, it becomes my. For example, if you want to say this book is for you, you can say my book, my book. You, it becomes excellent, your. So, your book. We, our book, our book. They, their book. She, her book. And finally, he, his book. And as you can see, dear students, my, your, our, their, her, and his are possessive adjectives. They cannot stand alone. We have to add the noun after them. So, the possessive adjective must be followed by a noun. Now, dear students, we will change the possessive adjective into possessive pronouns. We will change the possessive adjectives into possessive pronouns. Instead of saying my book, I can say it's mine. So mine. Your book, we say it's yours. It's yours. Yours. Our book, we can say it's ours. It's ours. Their book, we say it's theirs. It's theirs. Her book, it becomes it's hers. It's hers. And finally, his book, it becomes it's his. It's his. And as you can see, dear students, my, your, our, their, her, and his must be followed by the noun. But the possessive pronouns, which are mine, yours, ours, theirs, hers, his, mustn't be followed by the noun. They can stand alone. Now, dear students, we will go for another short break. After the break, we will practice what we have learned. So, don't go away. Welcome back, dear students. And as we said, this is the practice time. Let's go for the first activity. Use the correct possessive adjective. The first one. This is phone. Here we have to use the possessive adjective of the subject pronoun, which is I. So I becomes excellent, my. It becomes this is my phone. Another one. Can I borrow pen, please? Here we have to get the possessive adjective of the subject pronoun you. Excellent, it's your. Can I borrow your pen, please? Let's continue with the third one. I found bag. She becomes excellent. It becomes her. So, I found her bag. The last one, dear students. Ali liked cat. Here, the subject pronoun is we. And we can be excellent. It can be our. So, Ali liked our cat. Thank you very much. And now, dear students, let's go for another activity. Do as shown between brackets. Here we have a computer. This is my computer. Someone is saying, this is my computer. Now, you have to use mine, instead of my. So, we say, this is mine, this is mine. Look, the change is that we deleted computer because mine can stand alone. So, mine must not be followed by a noun. Another one. This is her bag. This is her bag. How we have to use hers. Hers. The possessive pronoun hers. Excellent. You can say this is hers. This is hers. How we deleted bag because hers can stand alone. The next one. This is his book. This is his book. And here we have to use his. His. Look, we deleted book because his can stand alone. Because his mustn't be followed by a noun. So the sentence is, this is his. This is his. This is their home. This is their home. Now, dear students, we will delete the word home because theirs mustn't be followed by a noun. So the sentence becomes, this is theirs. This is theirs. It means this is their home. This is their home. The last one, dear students. We have Ali's book, but we don't have your book. Now, we want to use yours. Yours. What would you say? Excellent. We can say, we have Ali's book, but we don't have yours. And instead of saying your book, we said yours. Yours. Now, dear students, let's go to the last activity for today. Correct the underlined mistakes. The first one. We went to hers home. We went to hers home. Hers is incorrect. We have to say, we went to her home. Her home. The next one. This baby is saying, this ball is not yours. It's my. My is incorrect. He has to say, this ball is not yours. It's mine. It's mine. The next. They are saying, this ball is not theirs. It's our. It's our? No. They have to say, this ball is not theirs. It's ours. It's ours. Look, yours flowers are lovely. Yours flowers? No. Here we have to say, your flowers. Your flowers are lovely. And you are lovely too, dear students. So, this is the end of our lesson. But before, let's have this project for you to do. Tell us what your best friend has. Tell us what your best friend has. Now, dear students, This is the end of our lesson. I hope that you got benefits and enjoyed your time. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.